What's booming at your boy Shenko Floor, and I'm back with another response react rant video. Today's video is going to be the last raw video that I do in this series. What I mean is that this will be the last time I'll just hop on the mic and just talk. I will have some type of edited element to it because I know not a lot of people like my edited videos, so I just want to make something that's palatable to my entire audience because, you know, I make this for people to enjoy. I don't want to make stuff and people not enjoy it. So hopefully going forward, the edited stuff will make it a little bit more palatable to people who are not a fan of my rant videos. This video is brought to you by Blooper World Order. Big ups to Blooper. I will link the original video and the channel in the description. Today's video, I want to make a claim, okay? And I know, remember guys, I have these little things about DSP. You know, one of them is that he likes to make a claim, and because he is in the safety of his house, or the safety of his stream, he is not tasked with the burden of proof, meaning he makes a claim and he can't back it up. So I'm making two claims today, and I'm using this video to back them up. One of the claims is that, one, DSP has never had a home-cooked meal in his life. Never. All his dinners, all his meals have either been from a takeout restaurant or something that's been from the supermarket, very hamburger helper-esque in nature, you know, likened to shake and bake, you know, stuff like that. And the second claim is that this man has never had an actual friend. I don't know about John Rambo, I don't know how that came to be, but outside of John Rambo, this man has never had any friends, period. And I'm gonna go ahead and use this video to explain why. So let me get into it, then give my cringe 2 cents, and hopefully you enjoy it. Let's get it.
That is wow. That is wow. That is, I don't even know what, that is wow. Wow is the only word I can use to describe what I just had. That is more flavorful than anything I've ever eaten in an American restaurant in my life. That beat, the flavor level beat anything I eat in an American restaurant in my lifetime. There's just no comparison. That was crazy levels of spice. Seriously. That was...
If he ate from a Mediterranean place, and knowing DSP around his area, I'm pretty sure it's just cumin. It's just cumin.
So good, man. By the way, SRF Lem, thank you for another $10 tip. I hope it's a genuine reaction. No, it is, dude. It's ridiculous. I can't believe this. You know? And again, when you live in one area or one region or whatever, take this hood off now because look, I'm sweating profusely from the flavors. When you just eat one kind of cuisine, or you're limited to the kind of cuisines that you eat, and you don't get a big kind of picture worldview of what's available out there. I'm 39 years old. All right? I only have like another year to live. That's it. My life's at its end. And I'm just now having falafel.
So hold on to what he just said. Put that in your pocket for when I start ranting later. So remember, he's limited to only one worldview. He's only been locked to like certain types of foods. So that's one of the things that I want to use as proof. But I'm not going to start here. I want you to just hold on to that thought.
For the very first time with the most... I've had hummus before. But I have never had hummus on that level. Seriously. Now, of course, one thing you got to remember is that your mileage may vary. The restaurant near where I live may not be as good as a Mediterranean restaurant near you. This is crazy good food. Like, super duper high level flavors. And I'm going to eat more right now because no, I have to. I can't, no. Because it's not American food, Chicken Man says. He says it's not American. It doesn't get prominence. It doesn't get hype. That's a shame. That's a god awful shame, man. Seriously. Because seriously, and I'll tell you why. We had people not so long ago lining up outside of fast food restaurants to get food, right? The Popeyes chicken sandwich. We have a Chick-fil-A near our mall where people line up all the time around the building to get chicken sandwiches and stuff. Whenever there's a new burger, there's a new thing at fast food, people rush out to, oh, we got to get it, we got to try it, right? The new pizza. This, falafel's old, right? Falafel's an old dish. If I'm not mistaken, it's been around for a very long time. This is not new food. This is something that's been established, right? And how are you going to tell me, seriously, how are you going to tell me that that is not amazing and that that doesn't beat everything else that I just mentioned? This is better than Popeye, anything I've ever eaten at Popeyes. This is better than anything I've eaten at a burger joint. This is better than any of the sandwich chains out there. Okay, I would argue high-end sandwich places, or even like, I would say when I think of fresh sandwiches like Jersey Mike's and stuff, they do really good warm sandwiches and stuff that maybe are in the same flavor level of something like this. But to me, you know what I mean? Like, the flavor level is so incredible, that I can't believe that people go out and spend money on that crap and say it's amazing or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Not maybe this is the case. Play a hater says, but they don't look appetizing. Well, that is true. Play a hater, you're correct. They don't. Take a look. These don't look very appetizing. They smell amazing. They taste amazing. They don't look appetizing. However, ladies and gentlemen, I live in the United States, and in the United States, you ready for this? Hold on. In the United States, we frequently eat this.
And this is where I'm going to stop the video. Sorry, my phone was ringing. This is where I'm going to stop the video. So this right there, this is why I say DSP has never had an actual home-cooked meal in his life. He goes, look at his, well, before I even start with what his barometer of what American cuisine is, he goes and he says, this is better than any American restaurant that I've eaten in my life. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know about this, but DSP lives in Renton, Washington, correct? And Renton, Washington is a state within America, right? So wouldn't every restaurant he's eaten in considered an American restaurant? Because my thing is, if he's saying that he's eating Mediterranean food, is he eating foods that have been grown directly from the Mediterranean? Were those vegetables grown in the Mediterranean? No. They were grown in the U.S. The recipe might have been Mediterranean inspired, but he already ate at an American restaurant. But that's I'm talking semantics. Let me just get back to my claim about DSP never having an actual home-cooked meal in his life. Look at the barometer that DSP is using for American cuisine. Fast food chains. If DSP would have said something along the lines like, yo, this falafel is way better than any Louisiana crawfish etouffee. This is better than any, New England clam chowder. This is better than any, let me see what else I got. This is better than any, Southwest food from Arizona or from, Texas. He might have a leg to stand on. But the man went straight for the fast food joints. Dude said high-end sandwich places and said fucking Jersey Mike's. DSP, your palate is shit. Your palate is shit. It has been ruined by salt and preservative-laced foods. Because you literally just had a dry-ass ball of crushed chickpeas that's been fried in soybean oil. Y'all remember the soybean oil, right? Remember the big box of soybean oil I told you about? And you acting like it's like the best thing ever because it's better than the fast food bullshit you've shoved down your gullet your entire life. You've never had a home cooked meal, homie. I think your mom was like that 1950s housewife that was just like in all those commercials, like, you know, like in order to make a great dessert, you need Jello brand, you know, Jello and shit like that. I think that's what your mom was. Your mom was one of those like commercial stricken moms and basically made you everything that came in a box, that came out the freezer, or was served in a wrapper. But you've never had authentic food ever in your life. And that brings me, and another thing I'm going to bring up correlates with my second claim about you not having any actual friends. Because in the 7 years of slander video, you said you had a Puerto Rican best friend. I'm half black, half Puerto Rican, DSP. You going to tell me that falafel that you had right there is going to be better than some mofongo? Is going to be better than some lechon asado? It's not, but you wouldn't know that because, you know, you've never had Puerto Rican food. You gonna tell me that dry ass falafel is gonna be better than some oxtail goat curry that I can get in Brooklyn from an actual from an actual person, not from just a restaurant? Go outside and touch some grass, DSP. That's my advice for you in this rant. Just touch some grass, bro. I'll catch y'all later. I don't got nothing else to say because this is pathetic. This is pathetic enough as it is. The man sitting there act like he's a gourmand, and the only thing that's touched his taste buds is MSG. I'll catch y'all later. Like I said, next time I'll have something edited for you that's a little bit better. I just wanted to just rip into this real quick. Have a good one.